seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we have arrived at the start of another NFL season, the most exciting time of the year. And CD, both of these storied teams we're about to see trying to take a step forward this year. Philadelphia, a lot of optimism there that they can get in the postseason and make some noise. Detroit, of course, we know the story of their franchise. They're just trying to get out of that NFC North basement.
The one thing I know about you, partner, you're extremely empathetic, and you do feel for those Lions fans because they have not had a postseason win to celebrate since 1991. They are excited about the direction the franchise is headed, though. They thought they had a good draft, they love their front office, and they really like their head coach. As for Philadelphia, they made some moves during the draft.
"22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And we are underway from Ford Field. This fielded right at the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Now, for the first time, we get to see this Philadelphia offense led out by their dual-threat quarterback now in his third season, Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts got the green light as a starter from the Philly organization and took really good steps as the next in line of mobile quarterbacks in the city, following names like Michael Vick, Donovan McNabb, and Randall Cunningham. He led the team in all quarterbacks in the NFL in rushing, and he took Philadelphia to the postseason while throwing for over 3,000 yards.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Well, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries in just 2 yards. So much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down, 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early. Because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
So possession goes over here on the punt. Detroit gets set to go on offense, and it will be the 7th-year pro out of Cal, Jared Goff, leading the attack in his 2nd season as a Lion.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl and came really within 1 quarter of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's Goff. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Goff now looking to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That's taken on the 25. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
In a draft day stunner, A.J. Brown was shipped from Tennessee to Philadelphia. He'd appeared to be the long-awaited answer for Tennessee at receiver, and now he can be that same long-awaited answer in Philadelphia. 2,000-yard seasons and 24 touchdowns in his first 3 years in the league. He gives Philly the type of wide receiver one the team hasn't had in almost a decade.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing is Hurts. Steps away to his left. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Touchdown, Eagles! A.J. Brown, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. Oh, able to avoid him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Goff. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
8 yards on the pickup. brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, Swift. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And that is incomplete. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55, but you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Hurts. Quick slant to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 13-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Hurts to throw. Touchdown! Dallas Goedert from 3 yards out. And the Eagles have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Elliott on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Goff. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. To throw again on 2nd down. Goff. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 14 yards that time for number 14.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Goff now to throw.
He'll go right back to St. Brown. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's Goff.
He gets this complete to Cephas.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks it. Play action. It's Goff. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 37. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Goff. Open man. He's got him. The tight end, Hockenson. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw taken in by Hockenson here. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
It's a gain of 7.
Off play action. Here's Goff. He's going to get this one out to his fullback.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing again is Goff. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he does not get to the 1st down marker as they stop him at the 19. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
36-yard attempt.
Badgley able to punch this one through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll put the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
So a nightmare start to the drive as they're already staring at 2nd and long. Now back to throw. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll get nothing out of that. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he could break some tackles, the big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Jordan Berry out to punt on 4th down. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. A 40-yard punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And Detroit getting set to go now. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah, a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense. That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
1st down, and they go with Swift again. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 54 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
Swift split carries down the middle with Jamal Williams in 2021, but he's one of Detroit's busiest players in the passing game. He caught 62 passes, 2nd on the team, and 4th among NFL running backs. His showing could convince the Lions to make him their RB1.
They'll fake the give. Now they work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now Goff. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Again, Goff. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. To throw is Goff. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Badgley's kick is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts.
The drive will start with an option going left. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It was Charles Harris getting in there behind the line.
Sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
On 2nd and 12.
Hurts. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts.
And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. On the return is Williams. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the Lions will take over.
DeAndre Swift heading back out with his Detroit teammates.
Now, the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with the run so far. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well, great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now Goff on 1st down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
To the air again, Goff. This pass complete to Reynolds. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st down, Goff.
On the slant, this is Chark. And he's got a 1st down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning.
From the red zone now, Goff.
That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Goff throwing again. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. DJ Chark, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are back within a couple of the lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet, or or they just executed better? Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
It worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Okay, so roughing the passer, I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 as your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is a unit that's dependent on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hurts.
It's caught. Smith.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Hurts. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll begin out in the windy city of Chicago. And it's the Niners who have the lead as those two teams play the second quarter. Richie James, a touchdown reception. From there, we'll head down to Charlotte to check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Cleveland Browns. Baker Mayfield with a couple of touchdown passes. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. Bryan Edwards, a touchdown reception. Time now for a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Eagles. And it was important for them to get the season off on the right foot. And they've done just that, thanks to a very solid outing by their passing offense thus far. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they were even better throwing the football. Lots of open receivers to choose from, and you can bet that'll continue to be a focus in the second half.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. This taken in at the goal line, and he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. And Charles, some things to like about that first half, ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. From the gun, here's Swift. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Goff. Flushed out right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. This is taken at the 15. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
See if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They'll look to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
On first down, Hurts. Left side here to Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop it.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. Back to throw. And he's got his man. It's the tight end, Goddard. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 43. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Hurts sets up to throw it. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. To throw again on second down. Hurts. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 15-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked. Back in the 23-yard line.
Lee McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop it. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that could spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Well, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, that's when we turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal.
He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that'll make this a 7-point game. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. You're able to get something out of it, and they do so right there.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They trail 20-13 our score as they have it 1st and 10.
Back to throw, Goff. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way, work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
On 1st and 10, Goff.
Going back to the same well, it's Hockenson again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Goff.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of 40.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Play action. It's Goff.
And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Goff on 3rd down.
He's got this complete to Williams. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first.
Back to the running game with Swift. Tackle there by big Jordan Davis. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. And that brings up 4th.
Well, if you're going to give out a little applause on that play, it has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
He's got 9 points on field goals now. He's made 3 of them. That gets him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And for him, it's not his concern, right? He just goes out there when they call on him and goes ahead and puts points up on the board. But the offense has got to get together and figure out what's stalling their drives, so they have to keep calling on him.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Hurts.
He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Hurts. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Being chased out left. And that is incomplete. So a big, big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. This will give the lead up to 7. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to move. And this will stay a 4-point game. Now, this was still going to be a one-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the 4th.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side eye, but a defender's coming out on the field now as he goes back to the bench after that miss.
Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over.
Well, they didn't fall behind any further thanks to that missed field goal, but still staring at this 4th quarter deficit.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
Picked by the former Lion, Darius Slay.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Well, mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick-6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tagged as one of the best in the league the prior season.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick-6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
So here come the Lions now.
We'll see if they can band back together after the pick-6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. They'll start on the ground with Swift.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Throw is gone. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
Goff licking up a chart for the Lions' first down.
Every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Now Goff on first down. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Goff now to throw. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle.
Complete to St. Brown. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Goff throwing again. The open man is Shark. It's complete.
And he's going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And a 2-score game, obviously. That would play every 3rd down like we saw there on magnified pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Gone. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And in for the Lions touchdown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
49 yards.
And the Lions have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Goff looking to throw. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Left side here to Sanders. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Hurts. And this one complete to Smith. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's swung out wide to Sanders. That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit Lions getting set for another series here. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
86 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. It's caught. Mitchell. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
To throw again on 2nd down. Goff toward the sideline, and he will have the 1st down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. Now a 1st down throw. Goff. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he gets it down to the 32. And they're going to stop play here. And the injury is to, that's DJ Chark, the receiver, who's in need of some help right now. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw.
And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Throwing again on second down. Goff out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. A shotgun snap for Goff. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Goff. Forced out to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. It's Williams on the catch. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down.
Well, you know me pretty well now. You know what I wanted to do after that completed pass. 4th down by 3. What do I want to do here?
You want to go for it. You might be tempted. I think they need to kick it.
Yeah, someone might have to overrule me. Get the kicker out there, tie this game up.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Badgley able to knock this one through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. We knew this had the potential to be a tight play. Couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got the 2-minute warning to come up? Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
And out come the Eagles. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Got him in. It's Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play in the drive and also give him a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. They'll get just a yard on the scramble at 2nd down. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 44-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. And it takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Backed up throwing is Hurts. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. Boy, plenty of distance there as he banks it in. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So apparently the bank is open, and fortunate for them as it gives them a fourth-quarter lead.
And you talk about being fortunate? Fortune was...
This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The intended receiver, Josh Reynolds. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Goff. St. Brown on the catch. And he'll be brought down after a gain of about 9. And compounding things, it's now 3rd down as well. Now it's Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a week 1 victory. The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in week 1. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Philadelphia, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they will be back home next week for a date with the Washington Commanders.